Mueller wiretap scandal breaks wide open. Look what he's covering up. Special counsel Robert Mueller is working hard investigating everything he can get his hands on in order to investigate alleged Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. But sadly, Mueller is only interested in getting information that could potentially point to the wrongdoing of President Donald Trump or his associates. For objective observant is more than clear that Mueller don't want to do a real investigation. Wow, the person that wrote this is really amazing. By putting all the pieces of the puzzle on the right spot, only then everyone can have the real picture. A lot of questions arise from the Mueller's investigation so far, such as why isn't he looking for wrongdoings in the campaign of Hillary Clinton or the former Obama administration? There are a lot of alarming revelations that were discovered recently, and he is blind to those revelations just because they are not Trump-related. A few days ago, it was discovered that Paul Manafort was subjected to wiretapping by government agencies. Who authorized this, and why was this authorized? The Daily Wire reports a new stunning revelation. The conservative paper late Tuesday posted an editorial openly calling for special counsel Robert Mueller to investigate wiretapping allegations involving top Trump aide Paul Manafort. The paper says Mueller's ties to the FBI and to its former director James Comey make him too conflicted, quote, to conduct the investigation. Congress is charged with providing oversight of law enforcement and the FISA courts, and it has an obligation to investigate their role in the 2016 election. The intelligence committees have subpoena authority and the ability to hold those who don't cooperate in contempt. This is a pretty cut and dry request that's on the reasonable end of the spectrum. Why does this even need to be pointed out to Mueller and company? Very good question there. And the WSJ says Comey investigated both leading presidential campaigns in an election year, playing the role of supposedly impartial legal authority. But his maneuvering to get Mr. Mueller appointed and his leaks to the press have shown that Mr. Comey is as political and self-serving as anyone in Washington. No investigation into Russia's role in the 2016 campaign will be credible or complete without the facts about all Mr. Comey's wiretaps. That assessment is spot on. Trump made it clear that Trump Tower was wiretapped, and he was ridiculed and assailed for making such a claim. Absolutely. Turns out he was right on the money. How can this possibly not be on the radar of the special counsel tasked with investigating things? The story suggests the monitoring started in the summer or fall and extended into early this year. While Mr. Manafort resigned from the campaign in August, he continued to speak with candidate Trump. It is thus highly likely that the FBI was listening to the political and election-related conversations of a leading contender for the White House. That's extraordinary and worrisome. Mr. Comey told Congress in late March that he had no information that supports those Trump tweets. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper was even more specific that there was no such wiretap actively mounted against the president-elect at the time, or as a candidate, or against his campaign. He denied that any such FISA order existed. Were they lying? Of course they were. We just don't know what Mueller is thinking. Americans are not blind and uninformed. We hope that he knows that all his reputation and career is on the stake here, and the sooner he realizes that, the better. So true. So true. They were chastising Trump about the wiretap allegations, which now proved to be correct. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.